presenter today. Robbie there.
I'm here. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Thank God. It's been a long week. We're happy to see you. Our second webinar for 2024. We went over the pre-launch of Benefits 24/7 about 11 days ago. So we've launched about 11 days ago. So I'm going to give you some post tips and some information now that we've launched Benefits 24/7. And that's it. So we'll get started. So my name is Rob Blight. I'm a benefit marketing rep with the Washington State Healthcare Authority. Been here since the beginning of SEBB for all you new BAs that didn't go through our pre-training before we launched SEBB. So I've been here a while. And things we're going to talk about today, we're going to provide you with some general information. I'm going to briefly just go through the Benefits 24/7 login process, which is really simple. And I know there are some issues with Benefits 24/7 that our SEBB IT team is still working through. We don't have a list of everything, but just keep in mind that they are still working through those issues. And we're going to provide you a path on where you could submit any technical issues that you're seeing in Benefits 24/7. Also going to provide you with some benefit administrator changes that are happening. And then just share with you just the retiring continuation tile that you will not see as a benefit administrator, just as an employee. So if you go in your employee account, you'll be able to see that tile. Share with you a few troubleshooting tips to get access into Benefits 24/7, and then share with you some employee resources, benefit admin resources, and then finally, as usual, share some reminders, tips, and resources with you. So just some general information real quick. So we encouraged all school employees to log into their Benefits 24/7 account now. We know we get a lot of school employees that wait till right before open enrollment, and then they realize they can't get in. And then you're overloaded with all that trying to help them get in. And if you can't, and then you reach out to HCA. So let your school employees know, try to get in there. They can use their same SAW account that they had when that they used with SEBB. And also benefit administrators. So we can see which benefit administrators have not claimed their account. So those that are still have that are in the manage access tile, if you have benefit administrators that haven't logged in, maybe only use Benefits 24/7 once or twice a year, have them at least log in and establish that, have them claim their account. So also you want to go ahead and review your manage access to add or remove. So we did ask probably about almost a year ago this time to give us names in HCA support portal or who you want to add. So if between now and then something's changed, you may want to remove those benefit administrators that are no longer with you, that have moved on to another position. And we're going to also cover how to add those benefit administrators that need admin roles. So those that need edit and read-only roles, as an admin, you can do that yourself. Also review the dependent verification tile and the SOE tile and approve and deny those ones. We're going to cover some information about the SOE tile. Also ensure your employees complete their SOE process. Even with SEBB My Account, we had a lot of employees that would go in, but they wouldn't hit that submit button and thought they were done. So again, we're going to cover some information about that SOE. Go ahead and review your billing files, invoices, and verify the reports are there, how they work, and how you can filter certain information in their reports. And then finally, update employee addresses info under the eligibility tab. I had a BA reach out and said I couldn't update any addresses because she was in the profile tab, which is all grayed out. So you're going to have to go to the eligibility tab to update any employee information. Some improvements for SEBB organizations is how you report the first day of school in Benefits 24/7. Different than SEBB My Account. Remember SEBB My Account under the organizational profile. Every year you actually had to go in and input or enter a first day of school date in there, and you had to do that every year. So now it's a little different. You just have to check a box, and we'll talk more about that later. Dual enrollment resolved in real time. If you have a school employee that's also eligible for PEB benefits. And again, Benefits 24/7 is an improvement because now we're including both PEB My Account and SEBB My account into one application. So our customer service can actually go between PEB My account and SEBB My account, or correction, PEB employees and SEBB employees all in one application instead of having to close out and then open another application in PEB My account. It's all in one now. Subscriber enrollment history is now available. So we had a lot of BAs asking, why can't I see the history of certain individuals that are enrolled in SEBB benefits? So now you can. Hopefully you've been experimenting with that, able to filter out certain things in there. And then continuation coverage application is initiated. So this is new to benefits 24/7. Now those employees that are ending benefits can now request or apply for continuation coverage, COBRA or unpaid leave, through the benefits 24/7 system, to include those that are thinking about retiring. Instead of getting that paper form, they can now do it all in benefits 24/7. Visibility of those that are participating in the Smart Health Wellness Program. You'll be able to see that now. Also, they removed the FSA and DCAP tile due to SEBB organizations can now go on Navia's employer portal and take a look at their deductions there. There's a reduced ability to incorrectly report locally eligible. Now, outreach and training now will input that. If you're locally eligible with the SEBB program, we are the ones that have to check that box in your organizational profile. And if you haven't noticed, you will notice during open enrollment that there is an improved wizard functionality. I know before in SEBB My account, as you go through each step, some of those green lights wouldn't stay on. And you're like, I already did that. Why isn't it on? So again, you'll see an improved functionality with the wizard in benefits 24/7. So what's not changing? You're still going to have to use Secure Access Washington, which is ran and maintained by a different agency for both benefit administrators and subscribers. Your reports are still the same. I think they've been improved. And also the data depot tile is available there for your W-2s and other information that the SEBB program or healthcare authority wants to share with you. Also, HCA support portal is still available for you to send your inquiries. We're going to talk a little bit about that. The billing file format is the same, along with the date, the eligibility file for those SEBB organizations that still like to do that bulk upload of employees into benefits 24/7. That is still available for those SEBB organizations. And dependent and SOE verification functions are still the same. There are some improvements with the SOE process. And then finally, helping employees access benefits 24/7. That is still your responsibility to help those employees. And last webinar, we provided a lot of resources for BAs and employees on help with accessing benefits 24/7. There's also some pages in the new school employee enrollment guide that covers troubleshooting for employees. So the first thing I want to talk about is updating your SEBB organization contacts. So here, it didn't roll over. So you're going to have to go in there. We definitely want you all to update all your contacts for your SEBB org. They added two new roles, LTD and other, that you can also check. There are a lot of SEBB organizations that have contact information, and then there's like this one here that has none. So if you haven't done this already, it's up to you who you want to put in there as your contact information. You can put every BA that's in the manage access tile, or you can put those that you want us to contact. But it's really helpful for BAs that reach out to us through HCA support. We are not able to call you because we don't have a number anywhere unless you have contact information in there. It's probably quicker for our customer service, also Sarah and I, to reach out to you by phone over something simple, such as I don't have access. I like to call, or we can set up a meeting. But please go in there and update your contact for your SEBB organization under your organizational profile. And you can add as many as you want. And the remove contact button is down the bottom right. As they leave, you can hit that button and remove those contacts as well. Definitely put your email and phone numbers so we'll have more contact. If you don't have any contact, then it'll be an email back and forth until it's resolved. So again, please insert your contact information if you haven't done so already. So adding new subscriber the first day of school, which I talked about, That was removed from SEBB My Account. As you notice, you had to enter that first day of school. Now, this this field down here that you're going to have to check only displays in the month of September with a date of eligibility if it's between or on or before the first day of work. Remember that September rule with the SEBB program between September 1st and the first day of school. If those new employees get hired anytime between there, then benefits start on that day. So if you check this box, that means that their benefits are going to start on that day. Really, as a BA, you just need to know when your first day of school is. You don't have to input it in benefits 24/7. If you know your first day of school is on the 10th of September and you're hiring somebody, you're putting them in with the date of eligibility on the 5th of September, then you want to check this box. Again, if it's on or before the first day of school, their benefits are going to start on that day, the date of eligibility. So now you no longer have to put that date in every August before the school year starts. So that's a good thing. So real quick, I just want to walk through the login process and give you some notes about each slide. So again, if you haven't already, you can go on the BA website and there's 2 locations you can log in to benefits 24/7. This is now changed. It used to say SEBB My Account, and for PEB employees, it used to say PEB My Account. Now it's only one, benefits 24/7. You can either hit the drop down under the login button, or you can go down to the center blue section here and click the benefits 24/7 icon to log in through the benefit administrator website. And as a school employee, you now have benefits 24/7 in that green button. You also have the drop down here for those to log in. And I'm sure there's other locations, links within the both websites that you can log in, but these are on the main website of each page. And once you get ready to log in, again, you'll get the benefits 24/7 login screen. As a benefit administrator of a SEBB organization or a school employee, you'll always click the top green button. I had a benefit administrator that was saying that she was clicking the bottom one as well. Again, that's for HCA admin, also PEB BAs. So again, you'll only have to click the top one. With SEBB My Account, you have 2 separate buttons. Now you only have one button, regardless whether you're a subscriber or BA. Then it'll take you to the SAW website. And again, you should write down your username and password. We recommend that all BAs in their username put the word admin somewhere in there. Whatever your username is, you can put admin at the end or you can put it at the beginning. That way, you know every time you log in, you're using your admin SAW account to log into your admin access. So if you just have just a regular username, you don't know which one's which. So again, if you use the wrong one, it'll take you in the wrong direction. Also in your usernames, we don't recommend using email addresses in there with the @ sign in there. So just create a username and preferably put the word admin in there, which will help you remember that that's your admin account. And for school employees and BAs, if you forgot your username, there's the forgot username button at the bottom underneath the submit button. And if you forgot your password, it's right there. All you have to do is enter your username and the email address, and they'll send you a link so you can create a new password. So any changes that you're making to your SAW account, such as you want to update your email address, you would have to go directly to the SAW website to do that. Do not log in through benefits 24/7, because it'll take you to SAW and then redirect you back to benefits 24/7. So in order to change any information on there, you just want to go ahead and go to the SAW website, enter your username, password. You'll have to verify who you are, and then you'll have buttons at the top there. Instead of sign up, you'll have a button saying account. Click the account button. It'll give you some options at the top like profile, delete. You can also delete your SAW account by going directly to the SAW account. And then you want to go to profile when you see that at the top, and then that's how you can update your information with your SAW account. And if you have too many SAW accounts, which I don't recommend, you can always go directly to SAW website and delete those. You just got to get into them. Again, if you forgot your username or password, you're going to have to click those to get into those individual accounts, and just hit the delete button at the top, and they'll be gone. So again, we don't recommend BAs creating SAW accounts all the time. If you get locked out, you create a new SAW account. That's not going to work because your SAW account that you initially established with the Benefits 24/7 admin is already tied once you log in to your admin account. It's tied and connected to that. So it's only recognizing that SAW account to get you into your admin access. So you don't want to keep creating like 10 or 20 SAW accounts to try to get in. So if you've gotten to this point as a subscriber, you're great. All you have to do is enter your last name, date of birth, and your last 4 digits of your social security number. If you've gotten to this point as a BA, then you should stop there. This question is verification for you to get into your subscriber account. So that as a BA, once you go to SAW and verify who you are, it'll take you straight into Benefits 24/7. As an employee logging in for the first time, you'll have to verify who you are, last name, date of birth, and last 4 of your social security number. And if you've gotten here as a BA and you enter this information, that SAW account is now tied to your personal Benefits 24/7 subscriber account. So you don't want to do that. So again, if you've gotten here as a BA, do not enter this information in here. So
Rob,
as a yeah.
we're getting questions on if they, for their BA account, if they can change the username. I don't believe they can unless they create a whole new SAW account. Is that correct?
You talking about for SAW?
Yeah, they're wanting to change their username for their BA account to add
Yeah.
admin in there.
Yeah, SAW does not allow you to do that. Yeah.
They'd have to create a whole new SAW account to connect.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're in there already and you have no issues getting the Benefits 24/7, I would just leave it like it is, and any new BAs coming on board, add the word admin in there. But if you already have it, I wouldn't mess with it just to change the username, because you might start having issues trying to log in again. Once you've initialed that initial contact and logged into your admin account, that SAW account is now tied to your Benefits 24/7 account as an admin. It's automatically tied.
Mhm. Thanks.
Yeah. So again, this screen is for subscribers, not for BAs. Do not enter that information if you see it as a BA. And if you do, you'll just have to release that account as a BA, which will untie that SAW account. So as a subscriber, again, you have security questions. Make sure your employees are writing down the questions and the answers to those questions somewhere on a piece of paper, because what happens, a lot of employees, they'll go back in around open enrollment time frame, right before open enrollment, and they can't remember their security questions, so they'll contact the benefits office to release their account. So again, you do have that authority to do that as an admin role. But again, if employees remember their security answers to their questions, they'll be able to log in every time. So let's take a look at some benefit admin changes that are happening. So the first one is a small change. As a benefit admin, if you're going to send a question or a question to our outreach and training customer service representatives, you'll go here to the HCA support portal. And right here, it states for public and school benefits administrators only. So there is a top one here for public and school employees. You should not be checking that category. I did have one BA trying to request for some training, and they went through here. I don't know where this goes to, but it may be weeks before it's routed back to us. But that is not part of the outreach and training inquiry where it ends up. So if you click public and school employees, it'll end up in our outreach and training for our customer service reps to go through. And then again, as you notice, you only have one option now. So before you had that benefit designee representative or something like that. That was another form that was next to it. They removed that and included everything under this benefit administrator inquiry now. So you only have one option here as a benefit administrator. Once you click benefit administrator inquiry, it'll take you to this page here. And this is what's new now. So you do have an additional question here. Is this inquiry related to Benefits 24/7 online enrollment system? So if it's something that you're having login issues or you're requesting training for benefits 24/7, something like that, then you would check yes. But if it's not, and you're just submitting a question or inquiry about one of your employees that lost benefits or their family members needs benefits or needs to be enrolled or something like that, that's employee related, then yes, you would check no, it's not related to benefits 24/7 online enrollment system, but it's related to an employee. So once you check no, you'll have to fill out this regular information that you've already been doing and the HCA support portal. It'll give you a drop down what it pertains to, accounting, whatever, enrollment, eligibility. And then again, all that detail is really important because the more information you put, such as even a phone number, because we don't have a phone number when we open these up, we just have your email. If you insert a phone number in there, that outreach and training customer service can pick up the phone and call you. If it's something simple, they can just work out online. So all the information as much as possible that includes, so that person does not have to send a message back to you requesting additional information so they can resolve your ticket. So as much as information as possible, such as name, full social security number, and what exactly the issue is, the dates, all that information you can insert into this field here. And then you have that submit button in the upper right-hand corner here. You can also add up to 125 megabits, bytes. Just hit the add attachment down here, and you can add documents to your inquiry. So that is new at this point right here. You'll have to answer yes or no. And if you answer no, you'll just fill out the regular information. If you answer yes, it'll take you in a different direction, different questions to answer. So also, again, adding and removing admin access is now all included under the benefit administrator inquiry. Again, you're going to click on public and school school benefit administrators only. And then it'll take you here. Again, if you answer yes, it'll give you a different screen of questions. You'll hit the drop down and you have all these different choices. So add and remove admin access, login issues with benefits 24/7. Again, the question is this inquiry related to benefits 24/7? You can report technical issues, and those that have feedback and suggestions with benefits 24/7, you can do that right here by clicking on suggestions and feedback. We know benefit administrators always reach out to us during our webinars, wonder if they could change this or that. And this stuff goes to our managers and supervisors, so they'll be able to take a look at your feedback and respond that way. And again, you get different information if you're adding and removing admin. So as of now, the only choice is to add and remove admin. If you have admin roles, you can add, remove those with read-only or edit rights or edit roles in benefits 24/7. So that's your responsibility. You should not be reaching out to HCA or the SEBB program to add or remove those BAs with edit or read-only roles. This is only for admin roles. So you just fill out the information down here, first name, last name, email address, and then the organization and your agency code that you can find in benefits 24/7 under the organizational profile. And you want to click, do you want to add or do you want to remove them from admin? So before, when we had SEBB My Account, we did have a form that you would have to send in. So that form, do not use that form anymore. This is the way that you're going to add or remove those that need admin roles attached to your SEBB organization. So when it comes to managing your benefit admin access, again, that authorizing security designee for your SEBB organization would use the HCA support portal to add and remove admin access roles only using the form I just showed you. So benefit admins are now responsible for managing those edit and read-only roles within your SEBB organization. Again, if you have admin role, you can add, update, or remove those BAs that have edit and read-only roles. Do not notify HCA to remove those. You have that authority to do that within your organization. Notify HCA if you've entered an incorrect email. As you notice, as a admin, if you're adding a BA to your manage access tile and you enter the email incorrectly and you hit save, you no longer have the authority to change that email address. So you'll have to reach out to HSA. So definitely check to make sure the email address is correct for that new BA that you're adding before you hit that save button. I did have one BA that switched 2 letters around in their email address and had to reach out to us so we can go in and correct that. So again, before you hit that save button, make sure the email is correct. And we recommend that everything be in lowercase when you're adding email address to put a new BA in there. And again, do not use that SEBB My Account Administrator Appointment Removal form anymore. For admin access, you'll go through HCA Support Portal here. Again, I talked about the login access issues. If you have any issues logging in, you'll go through HCA Support Portal, again, Public and School Benefit Administrators, and now you'll click on the login access issues, and then again, you'll fill out that information explaining what the issue is. Try to be detailed as possible because it might take some work on our SEBB IT team to fix this, or if it's something simple, they'll reach out to Sarah and I to help out. And again, reporting technical issues, bugs, or errors within Benefits 24/7, you now have that, that path that you can report technical issues and Benefits 24/7. And suggestions and feedback for those that like to provide some suggestions and feedbacks to make the system better for you. You have that path here as well. Just click on suggestions and feedback and fill out the information, all the details on what you're talking about, how you think the system can be better. We always appreciate your feedback, things we might not be thinking about. And then finally, requesting training. Sarah and I are here to provide some training to those new BAs that are coming on board. Again, we know that you all are busy, so please reach out to us if you have new BAs coming on board, and we will be happy to set up a one-on-one online meeting with them and go through whatever they want to go through, to include an overview of Benefits 24/7 and the resources that are on the BA website. There's so much information on there. We take you through an overview of that. So special open enrollments. So if you have those employees that fill out a special open enrollment and forget to hit the submit button, you'll notice that it'll remain in draft status. When you see draft, that tells you that that employee did not complete every step in that special open enrollment process, and they haven't hit the submit button at the end. I've seen this a few times where employees would go in, they want to add a dependent, but they never clicked on the add dependent button and never clicked the submit button. So they think it's done. And next thing you know, they're just waiting for a response from you all, but it hasn't been completed. So again, those SOEs will remain in draft on your VA dashboard. You must open the SOE verification to see this. So if you look at your SOE verification, it won't show a number for those SOEs that are still in draft format. You'll have to click on that SOE tile to be able to see what SOEs are in draft format. So you can reach out to that school employee and say, look, it's still in draft, telling me that you haven't completed every step in that SOE process. And again, if you have time, we recommend that BAs check your SOE tile weekly and daily if you want to. It's really up to you. We definitely recommend at least weekly to go in there and check. So you won't see SOEs that are in draft status unless you actually click on the SOE tile. So retiree and continuation coverage. This is really a school employee resource. So as a subscriber dashboard, as a BA, you will not see this, but under your own dashboard, you will see the retiree and continuation tile. So this is available for school employees that are losing benefits and would like to go on continuation coverage, unpaid leave, or COBRA, or those that are thinking about retiring, they can do that all through here on their individual subscriber dashboard. Once they click on that, they'll get the screen. In here, they can create that request for retiree coverage insurance or for SEBB continuation coverage. Here's a good employee resource here for those employees that are on continuation coverage or getting ready to retire. They can also create an account within the HCA support portal. And instead of clicking where you click, they'll have to click up here for public and school employee retiree continuation coverage. Again, they have one form here, and this is where they would submit questions to our customer service representatives about their continuation coverage or retiree coverage. So again, this is for submitting questions. If they're going to request to apply for retiree coverage or continuation coverage, then again, they would do that through Benefits 24/7. On the HCA support portal, they would go here to submit questions about about retirement or how do I enroll in continuation coverage. So they do have that. Here are a couple of topics here that they can also ask questions about. Troubleshooting Benefits 24/7. We know there are a few issues, not a lot, but still a few out there, VAs that are having issues trying to log on, and we are trying to work on that as soon as possible. So the first troubleshooting step is to release or unlock subscriber account. In SEBB My Account, it was called disassociate a subscriber account. And Benefits 24/7, they changed the name to release/unlock subscribers account. Works the same way, except there's one step. So in SEBB My Account, you had to look up the person, and then once you check the box, you would see the button under here. So that button would allow you to release that account. But in Benefits 24/7, you have an additional step. So if you check the name, the box next to the name, you also must check Manage Associate Subscriber button, and then you will see the button down here. So you won't see that button if a subscriber has never claimed their account. So they must have at least logged in and claimed their account and either got locked out or forgot their security questions. And you search their name in Benefits 24/7, check the box, hit Manage Associate Subscriber. Now you'll see this button. You'll click that to release. What it does, unties that SAW account with their Benefits 24/7 account and allows them to create or use the same SAW account to reestablish their connection. And again, this is used, it's added to release previously claimed subscriber SAW account, also for subscribers who forgot their security questions, answers to the security question. Again, as a BA, you want to verify that subscriber information, and then go and search that employee in here, check the box next to their name to include check the Manage Associate Subscriber, then you'll see that. And those with admin roles are the only ones that can release or unlock a subscriber account. So if you have edit or read-only roles, you will not be able to do that. So hopefully you have more than one admin role within your SEBB organization. So releasing a benefit admin account. So this is new in Benefits 24/7 for those BAs that are locked out for some reason. There is a blue release button here that it works just like release, unlock that subscribers account. It works the same way, except you're releasing and unlocking that BA account so they can reestablish using another or same SAW account and get back into their admin account. So you do have that available here. And you notice the ones that don't have the blue box next to them, those are BAs that have never logged into their account and claimed their account. So that's how we can see who's claimed their accounts and who hasn't. So we recommend that all BAs, if you're in there just once or twice a year, at least go in there and claim your account. Something also new that we shared with you last year during our Benefits 24/7 before we were going to launch is this inactive user. So if you remove someone as a BA within your SEBB organization, you'll just enter a date and then hit save. Once you hit save, it'll drop them down to this inactive user. So the top part is active users, the bottom portion is inactive users. So you see that Amy was removed from BA Access. She now sits down here. If Amy gets hired on or they move her from one department back in a position as a BA, all you have to do is remove the date under Access End Date and then hit save, and then Amy's role will move back up into the active position section up here. So that's all you have to do is to bring them back in and give them rights as a BA. Again, you want to make sure that email is correct before you hit that save button, all lowercase. So some more troubleshooting tips here. So if as a BA, you can't log into benefits 24/7 after successfully logging into SAW, and it redirects you back to that subscriber page that I showed you, last name, date of birth, last four of your social security number. Do not enter any information in there. Just go in and release that benefit admin account by clicking that blue button. And then you'll be able to reestablish that SAW account with your admin account. For a benefit admin that's being sent to their personal account, again, rather than admin, it means that it's not recognizing the SAW account you previously used. Maybe you're using your subscriber SAW account to try to log into your admin. That's why we recommend that you use the word admin so you don't get mixed up which SAW account you're using. Again, just make sure you're using the correct SAW account when you're logging in as an admin. So the email address in SAW must match exactly like the email address that's entered under your Manage Access and Benefits 24/7. So again, we recommend that you just put everybody in as lowercase. Please take your time. Don't mix up letters in that email address, because if there's one letter that's mixed up, or if there's a period that shouldn't be there, and that BA tries to log into SAW and they don't put that period, they will not be able to log in. So it's got to be exactly the way it's typed in to Benefits 24/7. So take your time. Once you hit that save button, there's no way that you can change it. You'll have to contact Healthcare Authority, and we'll be able to go in and make that change for you. And again, if you're updating or changing information to your SAW account, you have to go directly to the SAW website. Do not go to the Benefit 24/7 website, because again, it'll redirect you back to Benefits 24/7 once you verify who you are in SAW. So you want to go directly to the SAW website to update or change your not your username, your password, or your email address in there, and just click update. There's troubleshooting information in the Benefits 24/7 user manual here for BAs. Again, employee attempting to claim their account on pages 13 through 14, and releasing an old SAW account. There's information in there on pages 15 through 16 in your administrator manual. Employee resources, February 22nd, they're going to send out and mail this, the February Intercom newsletter to all school employees. So there'll be articles in there about Benefits 24/7, what's new, and how those new employees can get started. That'll be mailed out on February 22nd. And again, this is mailed out every quarter, every 3 months. And there is a location on the school employee website to where you can look at past newsletters as well. There's the link down here on the bottom. If you click on that, it'll show all the past ones. This one that was sent out in October, and the one from May before that. So if you want to look at previous ones, there's the link on the bottom. Also, just this week, they sent out a postcard to all school employees, notifying them about Benefits 24/7, how to access it, and how to get more information about it. And last webinar we did, we also provided you information for school employees on how to use Benefits 24/7. There's a web page for them as well on the school employees website. Some resources for benefit administrators. We notice a lot of benefit administrators are already going in and getting their W-2 data files. This Gov Delivery was sent out January 3rd. So again, those W-2 files are on the Benefits 24/7 website under Data Depot. You can start downloading those files if you are involved in your W-2s for your SEBB organization. And there's the link here to read more about ACA and tax-related reporting questions on the BA website. Also on January 17th, a letter was sent out to those employees about being charged the $50. That attested that the premium surcharge does apply to them because they're adding a spouse to their medical plan, or they did not attest by December 31st. So they'll get that letter, and the only time they can change the spousal surcharge is during annual open enrollment, or if they experience a special open enrollment event within that 60 days during the event, they can change their SOE for correction. They can change their attestation for the spousal surcharge. Again, for tobacco surcharge, you can do that anytime throughout the year. But in order to change that $50 spousal surcharge, it can only be done during an SOE or during annual open enrollment. And if that SOE allows you to do so. This letter also includes appeal instructions for those employees that wish to appeal this. For those BAs that like hard copies in their office, such as the 2024 school enrollment guide, I'm getting tongue twisted here. You can order a lot of these materials and get hard copies sent directly to your SEBB organization. These are all the materials that are currently on there. Your school employee enrollment form, the guide, the 2024 retiree enrollment guide is already on there. If you'd like hard copies that you can hand out to employees, just go to the BA website, go to under forms and publications, click on the blue box, order materials. It'll take you to this page here. Again, you do have an order limit of individual items. For the school employee enrollment guide, you can only order up to 100. Check the box order, put the quantity that you want to order, click the go button. It'll take you to this page, enter your SEBB organization address and hit submit, and that'll be sent to your SEBB organizations free of charge. Also, for those members that would like to sign up for SEBB board emails, we just had a SEBB board yesterday, started at 9 o'clock. All you have to do is sign up to receive emails. You can also join the SEBB boards, which they hold pretty much every month until July. I think they have a few in the month of July, but here's a schedule here. Here's the link if you'd like to read more about the SEBB board, changes that are happening with the SEBB program. You can actually attend one of these boards. You can download the agenda. You can download the PowerPoint slides as well. I think they have it in PDF format. And if you have time, you can actually join the board meetings through Zoom. Or if you have time, you can attend one in person by going down to the Healthcare Authority building and sitting in the audience. So it's really up to you. This is not only for BAs, this is also for school employees. If they wish to just sit in on a board meeting, they can do that. You can find more information here on the SEBB board website. Few tips and reminders. Again, our biggest tip is all the information on the benefit administrator's website is on there. There's a lot of information. We are happy to review that with you. If you are having issues trying to find stuff on there, you can reach out to us. Again, there's so much information. We just ask that BAs just navigate around there, be comfortable with where you can find information such as the WACs, the policies, the